First of all, I should apologize for the shoddy setup. I am still trying to get some things figured out, and yes, I should get a tripod. That is definitely on my list of things that I want to sort of invest in if I want to do this YouTube thing properly, at least. I just made this video by propping the phone up like on a shelf that's like above my head, so yeah. And looking at it, I realized the angle is not great, but it will have to do for now till I actually get my stuff sorted. And basically I just saw these draw with me videos on YouTube, and I thought, seems pretty straightforward. I think I should give it a try as well, because I will be drawing in this sketchbook quite a bit. At least I will try to. I have sort of made this promise to myself that I'm going to put the effort. Hopefully I can keep the promise. So yeah, because I had a sketchbook which I was really drawing on that, but even that took like more than a year. That sketchbook could have easily been finished within a year. I guess we tend to always give excuses for things, but I'm trying not to be that way. And to be honest, I really lost. How do I say it? I lost my connection, sort of, with art or drawing or illustrating, painting, because there was a time like it really worked for me. It even helped me. Like, I got commissions, I did paintings, sold them. It wasn't a lot, but for me, like, I thought that was great that people would want to even like give me a commission and just purchase something that I drew or painted. I thought that was great. And last year I kind of fell off of that whole wagon, so I'm trying to get back on it. But the mistake I made was I stopped consistently even doing art or even posting it online last year, and I completely kind of lost the momentum I had, because I was gaining more followers and people were starting to see my stuff more often. And then I did this stupid thing of just, I didn't stay consistent, basically. It's always like something came up. And yeah, I'm trying to change that. Like, even what happened right now, like, I actually lazily drew a hand, and I actually went back and erased it. Like, that was a time I would not do that. But I think having a camera over your head kind of pushes you to get things done, I suppose. Don't want to pressure myself that way, but if it's for a good thing, yeah. Actually, I really wanted to draw something today because I managed to do some drawings yesterday. And I was trying to think what I wanted to draw. I guess the point of a sketchbook maybe is just not think. You should just sit and draw, but I've been sort of struggling with that lately, because I feel like when I was a kid it was so easy. I mean, I could just draw anything, and there would be something in my mind at all times for me to just sketch or draw or whatever it is. But the older you get, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because you're constantly having to just deal with the agony of reality 24/7, that you don't really get that little, chance to let your mind freely wander and be more imaginative. I mean, I'm even working in a creative field, but it's so difficult to be creative, which is really silly. I don't even know if that I don't know if anyone could relate to that, but I mean, what I've realized is, I don't know if it's an age thing. I don't know what it is, but it's horrible. I mean, like, I was someone who was really, really creative, like, especially when I was younger, and suddenly all of a sudden my brain is just like not at all. So, I'm trying to reconnect with that, that sort of freedom or creative freedom you have as a child, because when you're a child, you're not thinking about like other people judging you, I guess, and there's some sort of some kind of self-confidence, right? I don't know, but yeah, I'm trying to sort of get my mindset there again, because I think when you're when you get older and you're like an adult, you just tend to let life get in the way of things, because I mean, you can't change that. Life is always going to be there, but sometimes, I mean, even me, like, especially me, like, I tend to use that as an excuse for things, but I'm trying to change that. So yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. By trying to draw as much as possible, sketch at least, teach myself things, learn new things, and kind of put my art out there. As much as like a lot of people say, oh, it's not about the likes or the amount of followers you have, like, yeah, that is so true. You shouldn't keep that, like, that shouldn't be your main motivation, but I mean, it kind of stings when your art does not get likes. I mean that, I guess that's okay though, yeah. Because I mean, even when I go on Instagram or whatever social media platform, there are so many artists out there, like people, and the thing is, they're consistent, and that's also sometimes, like, they are so committed to it, like, fully. um not everybody can afford to do that in their day-to-day lives. Like, I wish I could just drop everything and just only do this, probably for the rest of my life I'll just be very happy, but as of now, I can't do that because I have other commitments in life. I mean, so it's a balancing act. But I don't want to, as I said earlier, want to use that as an excuse. I still want to really get back to how I was before, with my art and drawing and just creating things, because it really just helps me mentally. So I think that's the most important part. And if it makes somebody else happy, or if, like, someone else sees it and likes it, then that's like a bonus, right? Like, that's like an additional thing, so, which is good. So yeah, I mean, this sketch, I just wanted to give up halfway through, like, because the reference, it was very grainy, it was very poor quality, but I just liked the vibe of it. Just wearing this soft little cotton dress with the puff sleeves, just carrying this huge sword. The other details I added because I was starting to get bored. Not bored, but I thought it's not that nice, so made her a little badass, gave her a wound on her arm, added the thorny crown thing on her head as well. Yeah, I mean, so I mean, it's all about exploration, right? Like, and also experimenting and just trying it. Doesn't have to be the exact reference. So this is actually the final product. I'm actually happy with how it came out. Could have been worse, I guess. Yeah, I like it, and yeah, I think you can see the other medieval gal I drew, who sort of kind of pushed me to draw the other one because I had no idea what I wanted to draw. So yeah, thank you for watching the video.